Chapter 3. The Emerald Returns. The next morning, Holmes and Watson visit Mr. James Carter. Mr. Carter lives in a small house near the river. He opens the door slowly. "Mr. Holmes," he says, surprised. "Please come in." Holmes enters. He looks around the room. Everything is neat. But Holmes notices something unusual. There is wet mud near the fireplace. Holmes says, "You walked outside late last night." Mr. Carter looks nervous. "Yes, I took a walk." "At what time?" "Around 11. Holmes says nothing. Instead, he looks at Mr. Carter's shoes. The pattern matches the mark near the safe. Watson sees Holmes' eyes change. Holmes asks one more question. "Did you visit Mr. Brown after dinner?" Mr. Carter hesitates. "Yes," he admits. "Why?" "I wanted to speak with him." "About money?" Mr. Carter lowers his head. "Yes." Holmes stands up. "Please come with us." Mr. Carter becomes pale. Back at Mr. Brown's house, everyone gathers in the study. Mrs. Brown, Tom, Mr. Green, and Mary are all there. Holmes places the silver key on the desk. "This key belongs to Mr. Carter," he says. Mr. Carter sighs. "Yes, I lost it yesterday." Watson asks, "Then you stole the emerald?" "No," Mr. Carter says quickly. "I did not take it." Holmes nods. "That is true." Everyone looks surprised. Holmes continues. "Mr. Carter entered the study, but he did not open the safe." "Then who did?" asks Mr. Brown. Holmes turns slowly toward the butler. "Mr. Green." The room becomes silent. The butler's face turns white. "You had access to the house," Holmes says. "You knew where the safe key was kept. You saw Mr. Carter enter the study and decided to blame him." Mr. Green shakes his head. "No, sir." Holmes points to the carpet. "The shoe mark near the safe is not from Mr. Carter. It is from the butler's work shoes." Then Holmes takes a small object from his pocket. It is a green cloth bag. "I found this in the garden this morning." He opens the bag. Inside is the emerald. Mr. Brown gasps, "My emerald." Mr. Green sits down heavily. He says nothing. Holmes explains. "The butler stole the emerald during the night. He hid it in the garden before leaving the house. He hoped everyone would suspect Mr. Carter." Watson smiles. "So the silver key was only a distraction." "Exactly," Holmes says. Mr. Brown shakes Holmes' hand. "Thank you, Mr. Holmes. You saved my family from a terrible mistake." Holmes puts on his coat. "The facts solve the case," he says. As Holmes and Watson leave the house, Watson laughs. "Holmes, how did you know so quickly?" "My dear Watson, when we remove the impossible, the truth becomes easier to see." My dear Watson, when we remove the impossible, the truth becomes easier to see. The two friends walk back through the streets of London. The mystery of the missing emerald is over. End of chapter 3.